pre-match approach from both camps. The prize, a place in the 5th round of the FA Cup. John Motson was there to see fair play.
John Fashanu typifies the aggressive streak which runs through these two teams. He made his Wimbledon debut as sub at Portsmouth last season and now seems certain to test them physically again. The Dons have been to Portugal for a 5-day break, and their team is the one which finished against Manchester City a week ago. The average age has come down while the club's fortunes have gone up, and their two long-serving players, Alan Cork and Wally Downs, are the substitutes. Portsmouth welcome back Paul Hardiman at full-back. Number 10, Kevin Ball, no relation to the manager, may also have a defensive role, and an injury to Mick Kennedy brings in Mick Tate to stiffen a 5-man midfield. So, in the enforced absence of jail top scorer Mick Quinn, there's a Lone Ranger role up front for Paul Mariner, an FA Cup winner with Ipswich 9 years ago. Referee Ian Hemley of Amt Hill gets the match started on a pitch which is softening up now in the sunshine after a heavy overnight frost. Portsmouth in their change strip of all white. And they've brought plenty of fans with them to Plough Lane. Well, any view is a good view on Cup Day. Fashanu. Fairweather. Away by Tate. Oh, and a mistake, and here's Fashanu. Noel Blake relieved. That was a bad error. And it gave John Fashanu the first chance of the afternoon, which he put wide. Hilaire. Tate. This is Swain. Mariner. Good play by Portsmouth. And Hardiman's arriving, forcing Besant to make an anxious save. And Wimbledon on the counter-attack here with Sanchez to Fashanu. Well, who would have thought the left-back would have cropped up there? Paul Hardiman saw his chance. This is Thorne for Wimbledon. Fairweather. Short that from Billy Gilbert. Hodges is there. In by Kay. Here's the goalkeeper challenging Fashanu, and Sayer surely. Well, Fashanu. What a strange goal. Fashanu will claim it. But I thought they were going to make a mess of it, Wimbledon. Certainly the Portsmouth defence did. They're arguing with each other even now. Alan Knight came and completely missed it. Fashanu helped it on. Sayer should surely have scored, but it ran along the line, and Fashanu just poked it in the 13th minute. Wimbledon take the lead. Rather untidy, but they all count. And Portsmouth's problem started when the cross came in. That's put the home fans inside Plough Lane in good heart. Forward by Hodges. That's Ball. Jones with the throw. Fairweather's in there. Header by Blake. Oh, that was a dangerous one. Swain got it half away. It's Hodges again. Chipped in. Oh, it's an own goal! Blake! Corner was half cleared, it went back to Hodges, he recrossed it, and Noel Blake fired that into his own net. And it's put Portsmouth 2 goals behind after only 20 minutes. Well, crosses are the name of the game with Wimbledon, and 2 have paid off already here this afternoon. Portsmouth in a lot of difficulty now. That's fair weather. Winterburn. Fair weather again. Fair weather. Another good cross. Oh, and danger again, and unlucky. Vinnie Jones arriving on the end of that one, and Alan Knight in the right place to collect it, but it could have been three. They're firing the crosses in, and Portsmouth don't know how to cope. This is Fashanu. Accelerating away from Hardiman and Blake. He's got Sayer in the middle, and so's Fairweather now, and there's Sayer. Might have pulled that back, he will now. The best chance is gone. Winterburn. Hodges. Sayer, 3-0. Andy Sayer, the scorer. Well, Wimbledon had threatened to score in their previous attack, and Sayer, in fact, had played a poor ball then, but he certainly made up for it this time. Winterburn and Hodges developed the play down the left. The low cross came in. Portsmouth again, culpable in defence, and Sayer scored with a low shot. So Portsmouth, the latest victims of the direct style of football which Wimbledon favour. They play percentages when it comes to getting crosses in, and my word, how it pays off, with 3 goals. The first, a rather untidy one by Fashanu. The second, a panicky own goal by Blake. The third, just before half-time, from Andy Sayer. Wimbledon aiming here to reach the 5th round for only the 2nd time in their history. First occasion was 2 years ago. When you bear in mind that 10 years ago, in January 1977, they were still in the Southern League. It takes some believing what's been achieved down here at Plough Lane. Hodges coming in with Hardiman. There's Sayer, away by Blake. This is Mariner. Now it's Hodges for Wimbledon. Lofting it across towards Fairweather. That was a useful pass. Winterburn's made a forward run. Hilaire the tackle with one. Gale with Mariner. That's a foul. There's a break for O'Callaghan. They've got Mariner in the centre and Hilaire. Here's Mariner. That was an old Ipswich move in a way, the 2 former Portman Road favourites. Kevin O'Callaghan on the left wing, crossing for Paul Mariner to drive over the bar. Sayer is chasing. Fashanu is there. So is Jones. Okay, offside. So Paul Mariner is going off for Portsmouth. And his replacement is Kevin Russell, the former England youth international who came to Portsmouth from Brighton. Swain. Fashanu. Well, now there have been, in the last couple of minutes, 2 high challenges. Winterburn with the free kick. And Jones is going to get himself into trouble here. He left his foot there on Kevin Dillon, and he's already been booked. And that was rather silly on the part of the Wimbledon number 4. And for the first time, the match threatens to reach the touchy point on the thermometer that many people predicted. And that's the last warning, surely, for Vinnie Jones. Thorne, then Sanchez, Jones, and now he's been flattened. And Sanchez a little too strong on O'Callaghan, and this is going to be the most difficult part of the afternoon for the referee. Jones is being brought away from the incident by Sanchez, and tempers are rising. It's revolving mostly around the Wimbledon number 4. Dillon with the kick, and offside. The news of Paul Mariner is that he has a groin strain. Free kick, Blake on Fashanu. Got to keep his head here, the lad who came from non-league football. And Fashanu's closing in here for Wimbledon! Number 4. Portsmouth absolutely demoralised now, and John Fashanu gets his second. Timed his run perfectly coming in on the free kick. And there was never any question as to where that header was going. 61 minutes, and the second division leaders look as though they're going to be in for a thrashing here. Dillon. Offside. And it should be said again that all the difficulty for the Portsmouth defence has come from crosses of one sort or another. Now Wimbledon are going to make a sensible substitution here, and I have to say that Dave Bassett is doing the right thing, because Vince Jones has just got a little bit over the top the last few minutes. He's been booked and he's gone off and allowed Wally Downs, whose testimonial year this is, to come on in his place. There was just the danger that Jones was going to get himself involved once more and possibly be sent off. And anyway, Downs is an experienced player who joined Wimbledon in the year that they joined the Football League, 77. That was John Kay. This is Kevin Dillon. Thorne gets back to dispossess him, and look at that. It's a run on here for Fashanu. He's got Sanchez in the middle and 2 others joining him. And the foul was by Hardiman, just outside the area. Sayer! Well, the referee gave the signal for the kick to be taken, and Portsmouth certainly weren't ready. Sayer was. stoppage time then. Offside. Callaghan was the player that came through. Free kick to Portsmouth. This is O'Callaghan. Free kick, fouled by Hodges. Is there going to be a consolation here for Portsmouth? Not like that, although Besson did his best to help them. And without their top scorer, Mick Quinn, Portsmouth never looked like the side that are leading the second division. They were sentenced to a 4-goal defeat by a Wimbledon team who now equal the club's best ever performance in the FA Cup by reaching the 5th round. Wimbledon emphatic and thorough in everything they did. Well, could the Wombles go to Wembley? It's just a thought.
Well, you never know. We've got to the 5th round. We've never been beyond there. So it's a target for us to get in the 6th round. We'll probably be the first team to go to Wembley and there'll be only half the stadium full.
Not so happy, Portsmouth manager Alan Ball, who described his side's defeat as the most embarrassing 90 minutes I have ever spent as player or manager. I'm ashamed of my players. When people don't compete, it's the biggest sin of all time.